can't see my face.
What is the name of this going to be? Oh, four doctors.
And a fork.
The story begins when Joshua actually looks at the camera.
And 3.
We fail.
No, I gotta do my dramatic look.
Fail.
Ready?
It's
I
the
was
epic
born
battle
ready.
of slowness.
Getting old here.
I got 20 gray hairs already.
4 doctors, 1 fork. Who would win the epic battle?
Yeah, you actually have to start the story now. Your face looks, when you were sitting like that, your face like looks squished.
Really?
Alright.
Okay, let me try that again since somebody didn't like that.
Fail.
4 doctors, 1 fork. Who would win the epic battle? There were once 4 doctors who were set out on the road. They had a fork in their backpack and a fruit cup.
You're kind of weird. Okay.
4 doctors and a fork.
Then they passed along the road. They saw on the block there were 3 forks because 1 had been sold out.
No, we have to make this more interesting. There was only one fork left, and that fork was actually the last fork. It was the golden fork. Mom, she has a pen. Oh, sorry. there was only 1 fork left, and it was the golden fork, and they needed this fork to make it across the river. How were they going to do this?
Dun 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 dun.
Bum bum bum.
Fail. And so, when all was said and done,
They fought over the fork for the river crossing.
what?
Yeah, they fought over the fork.
And suddenly, the first doctor leaped out over the river with the fork, and they thought all was lost.
And the river came and was getting higher and higher and higher, and one was in the water, and the other 3 doctors were on the other side, and they were like, "Throw us the fork!"
And he said, "No, I will serve."
Which is what I was thinking, and he drowned.
The other 3 doctors stood up, bowed their heads, and said,
R.I.P. You should have given us the fork.
On the other side of the river, the 3 doctors contemplated how they were going to get across the river. Now that 1 doctor and the fork was gone.
For all of you who do not know what contemplating is, that means thinking.
"Oh, thank you." So, doctor number 2 decided that they should paddle across in a boat. Both alligators.
With a fork?
Yes, with the fork.
And so these alligators came from nowhere, and they dug into the water with their forks. But little did they understand that forks have
Silver lining, which attracts alligators.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, as they were paddling, the boat was tipped, and doctor number 2 fell overboard.
Doctor, help!
Throw us the fork! And what did he say?
Doctor said, "No, I." The end.
R.I.P. Doctor number 2.
That was the end of doctor number 2. Alligators got their dinner.
But what happened to the fork?
The fork magically reappeared on the previous side of the river.
No, it didn't. The fork went up in the air when he went in the alligator. He spit it out in the boat. So now Doctor 1 and 3 got it.
So now, doctor number 3. Not 2, not 4, but 3.
We forgot about 1. Oh, wait.
You're right. So, doctor number 3 decides that they should fly in a plane, build their own plane, and fly across the dangerous, treacherous No good, liver.
We have gone from ground to air support.
Air Force One was off the
No.
Yes.
Fail.
Okay, so you didn't like that. They built their own airplane with the fork.
With the fork. That's awesome. How did they do that?
Which epically failed. When they were in the air, Doctor Number 3 dropped like a cannonball into the river.
Because he ate the fork. Right?
He didn't eat the fork. Your face. Doctor Number 1 said, I'm rich.
Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, he's still alive. Sorry.
Doctor Number 3 hasn't died yet.
Neither did that before. No, we knocked
He
out 2
says,
and 4.
I'm rich. But all of a sudden,
He looked at the silver fork, had turned to gold. Is there something in my teeth? Okay, good. It had turned to gold, and so the other doctor said, I want some of that gold.
Doctor Number 3 came flying through the air. Well, technically climbing. Through the air, back onto the plane, where he knocked out Doctor Number 1, who was falling, flailing, saying, help.
What is flailing?
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Is that like Shakubas? Or let us? I think he's trying to be like you, Bethany. Shakubas. And we can say that because we know she knows how to spell school. Alright, interruption done. We interrupt this program to bring you this. If you brush your teeth, you won't have cavities. Brush your teeth.
and we're back with the Daily Story. This is the epic. The camera's on me and not on you. The epic battle between the 4 doctors. Uno, fork.
You look like an angel with that light behind you. Like a brown angel.
Racist in heaven, racist in heaven.
We're not in heaven yet. So yes, brown angel.
We're back, and Joshua takes it away once more.
So, in the air, the golden fork, and number 3, and number 1.
What don't you get about Joshua takes it away?
There is nothing in the plane because they forgot to build a cockpit.
So shameful. They both fell to the ground, where Dr. 1 landed with a fork. Dr. 3 landed on top of him.
Oh, were they able to eat chicken? Let's find out.
Would you please explain to our listeners what a crock pot is?
A crock pot is ghetto for crock pot. You cook things in it. Like chicken.
It's on me. Thanks.
Diva?
So, Dr. 1 tried to run away, but Dr. 3
Dun, 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 dun.
I just like doing that.
said, the fork is mine.
There was a lightning bolt and thunder.
Boom, boom, boom.
Really?
So we interrupt this program to bring you a commercial. Try lights. They help you in the dark.
That's how I do thunder. Do not make fun of my thunder.
lightning was pretty good. Thunder was.
Some being racist against my thunder. I had good thunder, thank you very much. Anyways.
Anyway, that thunder killed the doctor.
Boom, 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 crack.
Which doctor?
Doctor number 3.
So sad.
You don't look sad at all.
Great. Oh. So sad. So sad.
Doctor 1 pulled out his trumpet.
Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr.
Then he noticed a bunch of fish.
How's he gonna interrupt my song? I'm offended.
He saw a bunch of fish coming up to the surface on their side.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Because his trumpet playing was so bad.
So after that,
He put his fork down and he said, "It's really not worth this all. I should give it to Doctor number 3."
no, because Doctor Number 3 was dead. What he said was, fish fillet for dinner.
Okay, so Doctor number 1 made his fish fillet, and since the river was full of fish, he made a town called Fishy Place.
And that is why today, young children, you have so many fish places because of the 4 doctors and 1 fork.
You've heard the tale of the 4 doctors and 1 fork. This is Sticks.
Coolness.
Of awesomeness.
Signing off. Good night.